must not forget that the values must first be experienced in person, before demanding that others meet our expectations. Surely one of the qualities that we seek and demand of the people is honesty. This value is essential for human relationships and for an atmosphere of truth and harmony. It guarantees support, security, and credibility in people. Because of the value of honesty, it is a way of life in parallel between what is thought and behavior is observed for others, which together with justice requires begin each one what is doing. It is to live according to how you think and feel. What is honest? Being honest is to be real, according to evidence present by the world and its various events and elements. Is to be genuine, authentic, objective. Honesty expresses respect for oneself and for others who, like us, are as is, and there is no reason to hide.
In ancient China, a certain prince was about to be crowned in empire. However, according to the law, he first had to get married. Since this meant choosing the future empress, the prince needed to find a young woman whom he could be trust absolutely. On the advice of a wise man, he decided to summon all the young women on the region in order to find the most worthy candidate. An old lady who had served in the palace for many years heard about the preparation for this gathering and felt sad because her daughter nurtured a sacred love for the prince. When the old lady got home, she told her daughter and was horrified to learn that her daughter intended going to the meeting. The old lady was desperate.
But daughter, what on earth will you do there? Oh, the righteous and most beautiful gift for the court will be present. It's a ridiculous idea.
And the daughter replied,
My dear mother, I'm not suffering and I certainly have a good man. I know that I won't be chosen, but it is my one chance to spend at least a few moments close to the prince, and that makes me happy, even though I know that there are quite different fates awaits me.
That night, when the young woman reached the palace, all the most beautiful girls were indeed there, wearing the most beautiful clothes and the most beautiful jewelry, and prepared to do anything to seize the opportunity unoffered. Surrounded by the members of his court, the prince announced a challenge.
I will give each of you a seat. In 6 months' time, the young woman who brings me the loveliest flower will be the future empress of China.
The girl took her seed and planted it in a pot, and since she was not very skilled in the art of gardening, she prepared the soil with great passion and tenderness, for she believed that if the flowers grew as large as her life, then she need not worry about the results. 3 months passed, and no shoot had appeared. Yet the young woman tried everything. She consulted farms, laborers, and peasants, who showed her the most varied method of cultivation, but all not to avail. Each day, she felt that her dream was farther away, although her love was as alive as ever.
Alas, the 6 months passed and still nothing had grown in her pot, even though she had nothing to show. She knew how much effort and dedication she put in during that time, so she told her mother that she could go back to the palace on the great day and at the great time. Inside, she knew this would be her last meeting with her true love, and she would not have missed it for the world. The day of the audience arrived, the hearse appeared with her plenty spot, and saw that all the other candidates had achieved wonderful results. Each year bore a flower lovelier than the last in the most varied form and colors. Finally, the longed for moment came. The priest entered, and he studied each of the candidates with great care and attention. Having inspected them all, he announced that he had chosen the servant daughter to become his new wife. All the other guests began to protest, saying that he had chosen the only one of them who had not managed to grow any plant at all. Then the prince calmly explained the reasoning behind the change.
This young woman was the only one who cultivated a flower that made her worth of becoming the empress, the flower of honesty. You see, all the seeds I handed out were sterile, and nothing could ever have grown from them. And remember, give thanks, people, for their honesty. Always act with truth and justice. Be honest with yourself and others learn from you.
When we lie, we affect our integrity, causing people to be wary of us. So, be yourself. Say what you think and always speak the truth, without fear they will say. If you are hypocritical to others, they will be well with you, and it never will have true friends. As true friends are heard with the truth, not destroyed but lies. If we can trust a person and let us doubt what we say, we are left alone. The only thing that really matters is to speak the truth. Always be honest with oneself and with others, and try to be better each day.